Okay, so we're going in. You guys are now facing a large stone man.
A large John
we need to purge these memories with violence.
Let's see,
All the
I should
violence.
be healed.
Yeah, you guys should be back at your full health. This is just what I pulled off your character sides. And then Dakota's background going crazy.
What? I'm here.
I know. I can hear your background.
Oh, I got quiet for a second. So the fucking microphone. I love this thing.
I was gonna say, are you using a different microphone than usual?
No, I think. Hang on a second. Dude, this motherfucking thing.
The quality is lower than usual.
Son of a bitch!
Was it on the wrong microphone?
No. Wait, maybe.
You just got real quiet.
He's fading away.
Yeah. The
He's
microphone was set to the microphone was set to maximum output audio, which always makes me sound loud. Which always makes me sound louder and picks up everything in the room.
Yeah, there was some only when you were talking, but whenever you were talking, there was a bit of static.
No, that's probably the fan.
No, well, I don't know because it stops when you stop talking.
Yeah,
well, that's probably because
the fan in the background, whatever. Anyways, initiatives, folks. Remember, click on yourself.
I already did.
You did? The 10?
Hacha, it still doesn't work. Wow. But I can now edit it personally, so.
Okay. Let's see how bad this guy goes. Oh, nope.
Oh, it's
Oh, look at that.
It's a bad week for rolls, apparently.
Yep. All right. So, Grigori, you get to go first.
Grigori's going first? What's wrong with this combat?
And remember, is that your health could be at 0, so you're back to full.
Well, I can't change it, so.
Could be able to.
Nope. I don't care what your should means, but I can't.
God damn it!
I can move myself, but the little bubbles aren't there. Anyways, I don't need to move anyway. I'm just gonna spear this motherfucker. So where'd my
the mine bullets?
Mine spears this time. Yeah, so let's go. LARP 17.
17. That is a hit with 1 extra success.
Are you enjoying dancing there, Kaja?
Yes.
Also, my bubbles are there now, so if you did something, it worked.
Yeah, I fixed a little bit of the freak out that Chris caused slightly last time.
Chris,
I have no idea what you're talking
about.
I do. I literally do.
With my roll, did you say?
It hit with 1 extra success.
1 extra, okay. Then you can have 18 damage, sir.
All right, he takes 2.
But it'll be easier for you from now on, so because you don't have to keep track of any debuffs from that spell anymore.
Woo! Okay, so Kaja, and Pip. So yours is...
All right, let's use 2 swords today. So let's
use 2 swords every day.
First Kacha, which I will karma because I can.
Just remember you're rolling the new talent for the second one.
10.
All right, did that hit?
Wow, that was a horrible
Before
roll.
that, did you want to use one of your rerolls?
Yes, I will reroll that. So let's. All right, 15.
What, you don't want to keep the 1 + 2 + 2?
Just that hit.
1 + 2 + 1 + 1.
Okay, so there's your reroll taken, and actually the first one did hit, but yeah,
this one hits better.
This one hits slightly better at 1 extra success.
Honestly, the extra success is probably going to be necessary because while I doubt they have much in the way of physical defense and dodginess, they're probably armored as fuck.
Let's see. It was. Did we agree it was a D10? It was basically a dwarf sword for.
Yeah, they're dwarf swords.
Damage. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it's not a D10 because you're adding your strength to it.
You know what I mean.
What you mean is step 5, yeah.
Because I can, so
There you go.
Step 5 or step 4,
15.
something like that.
15 damage. And then second weapon, or wait, and then I will also add on the light bearer to that one because I'm a very angry lizard man, so 6 more damage.
Okay.
And then the second weapon will go with.
You should have gone Skyraider or something, man. That's more your combat style.
Gotcha. I'll karma that as well.
Gosh,
I'll
Okay.
re-roll that karma.
that's a waste.
Yeah, I mean, it already hit.
Why
know.
re-roll a d6? Why spend a re-roll on just a d6?
All right.
You make a good point, but I've already said it, so fuck
Yep.
me.
That's okay. It's not like we don't have 30 re-rolls each banked by now.
Nope, Dakota, you're in the single digits with us.
Alright, and then
Yeah, but high single
10
digits.
And another karma for damage.
Because you can now.
Yep.
Don't forget to re-roll the max there.
Oh yeah. Another karma. That
18.
much.
Nice.
Okay.
God damn.
Haha. Oh, and then
God
because I
damn.
can do it 3 times, let's give this and the other. Let's double fire. Yeah.
That's your one saving grace right now. Wyland, it is your turn.
Oh, let's see. I'm gonna go here. Can I go there? I think so.
Yeah.
2, 3, 4. Yeah. I'm just want to shoot him with a bow first, just to see.
Okay. That hits.
Hey. Ooh.
All right. So here's how it goes. When you guys step out and you just realize he's not really moving, he's going to be blocking your way. You go in and you get ready. Grigori, he goes through and using his new abilities, conjures up these astral spear there, essentially, and chucks it. You see him reel back. At this point, Kaja reaches back for his large sword, ripping it into 2, and runs up, giving some ferocious slashes with fire, at which point you see the second one dig in and scorch a bit more.
Nice.
And cut him. And at which point, Wyland, you run over and you shoot an arrow, and it blinks off him.
Yeah. Impressive,
Just for the record,
impressive.
I like how-
Lame.
I like how you called it conjures essentially an astral spear because astral spear is the exact name of that spell.
All right. Goes to punch Kaja.
Oh,
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 I think he hit.
my organs.
How many extra successes is that?
Holy shit.
It's I have 12, so 2.
That's
4.
3
Oh,
extra.
that's what happened. You got a 20 on your d20
Yeah.
Yep.
and then a
2,
15 on the bonus
4,
d20.
2, 4, 6, 7.
Oh.
7. I'm gonna die.
Wait. 1 every 5. You said your 12 is your physical.
Yeah, so it would be, or no, I'm sorry, 5. I gave 1.
Okay.
Or 2, 2, no.
So he's only going to use 3 because now you will be harried until the end of the next round.
Alrighty.
And he's going to smack you with his hit plus 6.
Whiff.
You can't whiff, he already hit you.
Ooh.
Oh.
So whatever, 32 minus whatever.
16. Let's.
I think that might be a wound, kids.
Yeah.
Maybe.
And harried,
yeah.
which I'm trying to remember, that's your armor is considered lower too, right? Your
I think your
Defense,
physical
not
defense
armor.
is -3, I believe. I will look it up.
Oh, thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
All right, I was harried, so that's +3 more damage. I'll wait until he gives me the exact
So
number.
what ends up happening
Let's-
is he goes through and you just see him raise an angry looking fist at Kaja and slam straight down.
I imagine this as being still in the middle of all that blender Ginsu action that he was doing. He's just taking the hits while warming up his own.
Pretty much. You see him just rip in, and you see him go up. It's about the time that the arrow bink off the arm, and you just, as he's going down, he goes to hit, and he strikes the top of Kaja's head, just like the hammer on a nail.
Bonk.
Doing a massive load of damage just down through the spine, into the pain, causing him also be harried now.
Kaja, you are -2 steps on your action tests, and -2 to your physical defense.
Okay, so it's 2 damage.
Okay, so Grigori, it's your turn.
I'm still standing at least. I'm the man.
I'm still standing.
Yeah. All right, I might as well do more of the same here.
Yeah.
So, how's a 22? Does that give me another success?
A 22 gives you 2 extra successes.
All right, and you can take 13 mystic damage.
Okay.
Have another Spiasa.
All right. He takes his little. All right. Next, Kaja.
Motherfucker. 1 attack.
And this is with your -2 already calculated, right?
Damn.
Shit. Were we just taking it off the roll, or do I have to do the steps?
Either way.
Okay, I'll take that.
We've been playing it that you can choose when you roll.
Okay, so
I'll take the. Or it's the 3 because of my wound.
okay,
So
so
it's
29.
all right. So that's 1, and that's how many?
That is 4 extra successes.
Alrighty. So that's.
His mystic defense is actually higher than his freaking physical.
Oh God!
Okay, so
Yeah, because
How do I
I was-
reroll that damage?
I'm actually not surprised, Sloan, because I assume his physical defense is pretty low.
There we go.
Oh, let me go here. Take out another one of yours. So you're now tied with Chris for rerolls.
Is his physical defense below 8?
His physical defense is 8.
Yeah. Okay, that's slightly higher than I expected.
All right, so it is a 25 total.
Yes.
All right, -2 or 3, right?
Yep.
Oh, we just got
25
sassed.
25 plus 2, so that's 22. Yeah. Minus wound, minus. Yeah. Okay.
Jerry
Okay.
just
And
sassed
then-
the hell out of us.
And now second one.
Look,
Oh,
actually
look,
using
they're
rerolls.
using reroll. All right, that hits. One
I
extra
know who
success.
said that. Shush you, yeah.
One extra success.
And then.
Yeah, we figured we'd try something new for a change there, Nunu.
All right, let's hope this karma. Oh Christ! I'm not going to use a reroll on that one.
Okay.
I am instead going to use my light bear on that swing, my last one for the day.
Okay.
So-
Piddly crap. Piddly crap it is!
I'll use a reroll on that though.
Yeah. That's worthwhile.
There we go. Oh, that's still good.
And yes, Jerry, we have banked up quite a lot of rerolls, but especially at one point when I discovered how many coins I have,
Yeah.
I bought a whole bunch as well. And of
Okay.
course, you've been giving us quite a lot of them.
Yep.
All right, so
I
Yeah,
actually
it's
wanna
on
spend
each.
spree again
Actually,
one of these days.
this is all they have right here. Dakota, you have 6 left. Chris has 7. Friender has 11. And
'Cause
I, as a
I
wild
always
card,
forget to
have
use
6.
them.
I should probably use them more.
you
Okay.
rarely need to use.
Yes,
Why-
you should.
Wyland, it is your turn.
Wyland is going to
Surprisingly.
draw his swad and get up on this thing, and I'm going to try and hit him. I'm going to spend a little stank on this.
Okay.
So there's the melee weapon roll first.
All right. That hits with 1
And-
extra success.
Well, it could hit with more. Here's the damn karma die. Karma.
Still just 1 extra success.
Damn it! Did I miss it by 1?
Yep.
Now I got the thing flaming, by the way.
Okay.
Where
That
is?
doesn't make you hit
Rods?
any, but more likely.
No, I know, but I'm just letting you know. Ooh, there's some damage. And here comes the flame, which is step 4.
Wow, that is flaming.
Oh.
Eat it, Harvey.
Okay.
That is actually wow. Okay, so here's how it goes. After being struck, seeing his buddy struck on the head like a freaking hammer with a nail, Grigori rises up and calls up another astral spear, tossing it. This one doesn't seem to be as effective. He's a little bit distracted by the sight he just noticed of someone actually bonking someone on the head. Kaja, using the universe's gift of "yeah, I'll give you a chance," goes in and swipes in. First cut getting a decent in, where second cut not so much, but flaming up and causing some more burn. And then Wyland, feeling annoyed at how his arrows just not even paid attention to, runs up, pulls out Mock's sword, flames it up, and just cuts this guy right down the back, dealing the amount of damage needed just to see him crumble in front of you guys.
Yeah.
With that strike, he is dead.
Fucking rock asshole, motherfucker.
I'll do a little victory spin. You all right there, Kaja?
No.
I'm just gonna sit down for a second.
You're sitting there essentially just doing the tough guy, cracking your neck constantly, because this is one of the weirdest things you've ever had. You've never had someone bonk you straight on the head.
How's my back feel? It's fucking weird.
He's still blinking his vision clear.
How long does a recovery test take?
It's pretty much instant, but you have to wait an hour in between doing multiple.
Oh,
ones.
okay. Oh, then I'll just sit down and while I'm doing that.
Technically, you have to wait for 1 minute after combat finishes for the adrenaline to wear off, kind of thing.
Okay.
But
Well, it
that's
seems
it.
like combat's over, so.
Let's get out of here. Yeah.
As you guys head back in, you see no other distractions. You see a couple of people who are just slightly dismayed at the whole "what the hell was that?"
Damn
They're
statues.
Perturbed at the sounds of combat so close by their daily lives.
Yeah, and just wanting it to end. That whole "please God, let this stop now" type thing.
Mm-hmm. Well, Grigori has learned some new magics recently and can offer a way to help Kaja heal faster. Once we get back home, because we probably don't want to be just chilling out in the middle of the street.
The path home is fairly clear. A couple of the people on your way passing through there are cheering you as you saved again. You saved an area of town again. Yay!
Sure, why not? Let's call it that.
Well, these are just people that are, they see and they know your story, and then they see you defeat something, and they're assuming it was a bad thing. They have no
They're not wrong.
But yeah, you rush back into the manor. You're able to sit there, and it's safe. There's guards everywhere. There doesn't seem to be anyone following you.
Good.
All right. So is Kaja up for a little helpful surgery?
Yes. When you say surgery, I'm very concerned.
I love the pause.
But sure.
All right. Wyland, we'll be needing your assistance for this.
You want me to hold him down? Will you cut him open?
Okay, no,
No, nothing like this.
Yet.
What are we, like, doing a blood transfusion? What are we talking about?
All right, let me make my spellcasting test here.
So my pants are staying on.
That's good. Okay.
Nope.
All right.
We're getting at that tail hole.
Yeah, so first things first. The game mechanics of it. Where's the number? Okay. Kaja, you You can do a recovery test with a +6 step bonus, and this does not count against your recovery test for the day either.
Yay!
So it's a free recovery test at +6. On the downside, you get one more wound.
On the downside,
so let me
appears and punches you in the nuts.
Let me describe what actually happened. Grigori cast a spell called Aspect of the Cruel Physician.
And there cannot be a more spell than this.
The reason why he wanted Wyland's help is because he's actually casting it on Wyland.
I'm sorry, what?
I love this. Continue.
Yep. Okay, so it says effect grants recovery tests for a price. This spell summons a spirit of pain and temporarily binds it into a willing target.
Willing? Sorry, what?
You were willing because I didn't tell you what it was.
Thanks, friend.
The magician rubs his hands against his clothes or a cloth as if to clean them, then makes a spellcasting test. If successful, the spirit materializes over the target and merges with him. Wyland, of course. The target's eyes begin to emit a faint red glow, and a menacing grin spreads across his face, which would be amusing to see on Wyland. The target of the spell may perform elective surgery on an adjacent willing character as a standard action. The target of the surgery suffers a wound and then makes a free recovery test with a +6 bonus. Technically, it lasts a few rounds, but we only really need to do it once.
So I take a wound?
No, he does.
Okay.
Basically, you performed cruel surgery on him that helped heal his damage points better, but also left him with a wound because you weren't terribly gentle about it.
Nice.
So you have them sitting there, assuming not on the dinner table, just like somewhere a little bit secluded. And you're telling
on
him
his bed or something.
Yeah, you're telling him hold him down and just hang out there. And then all of a sudden, Kaja, as you're there and you see Grigori just kind of chant something and rub the cloth and everything, you just see the most evil grin across Wyland's face.
And a faint red glow in his eyes.
And a faint red glow in his eyes.
My God.
At which point you still kind of just see Grigori in the back muttering something. And all of a sudden he goes in and starts working on you. It is one of the most awkward, kind of painful procedures.
It's definitely painful. There's no kind about it.
A second thing. You feel better, but not at the same time.
I hate all of you.
Wyland, all work and no play make Wyland a dull elf.
Dr. Lobotomy. Yeah.
About this time, as it wears off, you're kind of covered in a little bit of blood there, Wyland, and you just don't really remember what happened.
And, however, Kaja does look like he's bleeding less, for sure.
I wasn't bleeding at all. Everything was internal.
Well, that's why he can't see it.
Wyland he'll kind of, once he comes out of it, he'll just grab like a cloth and then just kind of like drop it over the wound and just smile and back away.
No one's gonna go, what the fuck was that, Grigori? And yeah, I love that. Wait, Krendar, is your character being a dick, or did I confuse two characters?
No, Krendar's character's being a dick.
Yeah, he's trying to help
his friend heal.
Yes, but without telling all the details that needed to be told.
Well, they would have said no.
Then he'd never be able to level up this spell.
I'm just imagining later on, Wyland's hurt, and he tells Kaja, "Wait, hold him down. I got a thing to help." Just because you talk to dead people doesn't mean you have to be a dick.
Occupational hazard. What can I say?
But yeah.
Anyway, so that spell exists, and you can choose to have it or deny it in the future.
now that one of you kind of knows what it is. But yeah. So you guys go through. You have that weird experience where suddenly you're having trust issues with people there, Kaja.
First it was West Wyland, but now you are too.
I'm just gonna go hide in my room and take a normal recovery.
No, you are in your room.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
You're kicking them out then?
The door and then just take another recovery.
Get out.
Whole trauma away.
But
now I just have to get rid of my wounds.
The way you get wounds, either you give them yourself or your friends give them to you.
Hey, it wasn't me. Wyland gave him that wound. I didn't touch him.
Actually, Kaja, make a perception check for a wisdom roll. Just to see if he's gonna catch up. You're questioning your friends if they took the deals and maybe you're trying to hurt you for not. You're not like 100% in that, but you're like, why the hell did that? What is going on?
I mean, that's fair, but with the glowing eyes and all that shit.
Yeah.
Is just Gregory being a dick, or is this are they evil now?
Yeah.
What did Wyland whisper to that bitch?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you got a lot of things. Like, both of you don't know what he said. You saw the glowing eyes. You're not sure why Grigori left. It could have been because he didn't want to, or it could be because he already took a deal. Remember, the guy's been trying to get you guys since the beginning.
Ooh, nicely done.
I love how this GM's rubbing it in, trying to fuck with heads now.
Yeah, that's good. I like that.
Well, you see, I fucked with 2 heads in the past couple weeks of gaming. I need to keep this ball rolling. It's you. It was a British girl. I mean, honestly, people I'm messing with now.
In a game where there are horrors that exist and they're there to fuck with people, it is your job as the GM to do this.
Kaja, you go to sleep. Very tired, very sore.
Earthdawn, aka Trust Issues, the RPG.
Wyland, when you go to sleep, you're questioning many more things. You're still questioning what you decided to take on with the crystal. You're questioning what the hell did Grigori do to you?
Maybe he took a deal. And maybe that is why he left.
Grigori, you're kind of questioning what Wyland said, but you're also fairly content with yourself that you did good today.
Yeah, I helped him recover his damage points.
You helped a friend recover through a spell that you just learned, and you're thankful to know it didn't kill him. And you're also thankful, hey, I did some good. I ignored temptation, and I helped kill a rock man. That isn't an obsidian.
I'm helping.
Exactly. Essentially, Grigori, your sleep is just normal, peaceful. You're doing whatever you do in your sleep. Wyland, you're kind of there, and whenever you just wake up, or go to sleep, you're questioning so many things right now. Because you're not sure what the hell, how something could take control of you, how, what they mean by various deals, and if they're going to bring up the master back, then the crystal itself, that even your other forms just kind of, you see him, he's just not trying to interact with you, he's like, he's trying to let him know I didn't do shit to you today. He also holds up a little sign, I'm here if you need to talk.
He's like that one was not on me, dude.
Kaja, when you go to sleep, your other self is, what the hell was that?
Don't know. Is that Wyland being...
Why did that simultaneously hurt so much and make me feel better at the same time? I'm confused.
And it's just like,
what the hell?
He's just as confused as you. It's like, you don't think they did, do you?
No way.
But they do have family and loved ones that are invested there.
Yeah, but they'd have him back already.
Or would they?
shit, are they trying to trick me? Oh, fuck. Oh, wait. That had to be Gregory being weird, and maybe he put a ghost in Wyland. Maybe he's just the one who took the deal.
I mean, learning more about horrors, it's always been kind of his deal, hasn't it?
That son of a bitch.
But it goes on during that night. Do you, Wyland, have anything to ask your other self? Or do you just kind of go through the process of what the hell?
What? Okay, fine. Put your stupid sign down.
You just see him kind of go.
What? Did I hurt Kaja?
Grigori mumbled some crap.
Well, yeah, he asked me to come over there and help him, and then I
something took over you.
Technically, I didn't mumble anything. It was just a
to them it's
spell.
Oh, fine.
All you saw Grigori do was wipe his hands off on his clothes. That was it.
Everything just got very cloudy for me, and then I thought I remember hearing some yelling, but I'm not sure. And then when my vision cleared, Kaja didn't look.
That yelling was Kaja asking for anesthetics.
Yeah,
he didn't look necessarily much better, but he said he was okay, except for being. I don't know. It was weird.
Yeah, it's like Gory did something to you, and then you lunged at Kaja. You helped him, but hurt him.
I see it as being kind of like one of those things where somebody's arm's dislocated and you like crack it back into place and it hurts like a bitch, but it's better.
That or having to make an incision to get at something while you're still cutting somebody open.
Yeah.
But still,
I have to cut you open to take this piece of rock up.
But still, they're
yeah, exactly.
They're not medical
without
people.
numbing.
They're not healers. Neither are you technically, but you can help people heal. Most of the time, you guys are just used to toughing it out and then, all right, better.
All right. Okay.
I don't know, man. Why'd he leave the room? Do you think he just left to get away from any temptation? Think he's trained and didn't need to be there?
No, I feel
or do you
that
think
his
he's being a massive asshole.
Well, yes, but in a good way this time. In his
usual way. Asshole for justice.
Wyland will, since he's sleeping and dreaming, he's going to feel particularly vulnerable because he's not really sure about what happened with Kaja, and so he'll say, I don't doubt Grigori's feelings on this matter. I think that I would wager that he might be the most steadfast against all of this of all three of us. But I don't know how much you were in my head earlier. But I wasn't lying when I told him that, or when I told the whatever the hell her name was. When I told Trader what I told her.
Well, there's Trader, and then there's the other one that was kind of trying to make jokes.
No car.
Oh.
No car wasn't making jokes. Yeah, that jester person.
Yeah, the jester person was the one that was trying to get you to make it.
Yeah, but I wasn't lying.
I'm not sure how much of a deal would work with us being here as well.
Yes, I'm not sure either. But still, now my resolve has changed, or it's stiffened. So I'm ready. I'm ready to end this, and end it on our terms, not theirs.
Well, say the word and heal or hurt.
I'll keep that in mind.
Remember, a Yo Mama joke can actually hurt somebody now.
That's true. Your mama's so fat that this actually hurts you when I say it.
May need to work on those a little bit.
Hey,
your mama got
one so far.
Yeah, that's true. I'm just learning. All right, I have to go back to bed.
Oh, I mean, we're still in bed.
I know. I have to ignore you so I can actually sleep.
I mean, you could talk to me all night.
Okay, bye-bye.
You're not getting the whole ignoring you thing here. I'm just saying.
But I have a one-man band thing set up that I know you want to try.
Look, me. Stop talking.
Oh, God, that's me trying to go to sleep every night.
And then all of a sudden you just see him pull out a little puppet. What about me?
My own little puppet will answer. No, fuck you.
Oh yeah, and he starts like slap fighting with the puppets. It's trying to lessen the. I'm so fat. She needs to wear the waiter belt to hold up her pants. But yeah, so like you get eventually he just kind of walks away and sticks around. You guys wake up the next day. You hear a reluctant rooster crow, as it's followed by the crackbills.
Nobody's sleeping through that.
No.
It's just a nice quiet morning. It's the day of the little like celebration they're gonna give for you.
Yeah, it's party day today.
Mm-hmm.
Yay.
Kaja, did you want to get rid of one of your wounds?
Well,
Yes, it heals damage first.
technically,
Oh, right.
if the surgery, if I did that yesterday,
Oh, you did?
technically,
Okay.
if the surgery doesn't, was the surgery more than, was an hour from, was I awake for an hour before I ended up fucking falling asleep?
I think you should be allowed to spend the rest of your day's recovery test before you fell asleep, yeah?
Yeah, you can.
Okay, then I'm fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
See? I helped.
I have the scar on my spine for no reason.
For no reason.
You have trust issues even more so now with your friends.
The scars on your body have healed, but now you have new scars on your soul.
Scars in your brain.
What time of day does the celebration start?
It's gonna start around dusk.
Pretty early. Okay. I should know that's late.
Yeah.
That's sundown, not sunup. Okay. I'm gonna. Gregory will
Dusk
study
till
his.
dawn is nighttime. Yes.
We'll study his library books during the day, and actually, he's going to practice one of his other new abilities. He will summon an ally spirit. And we can skip over most of the details for this, but basically I'm just gonna have the spirit help enhance my basically my perception score temporarily while I'm studying to help make me research better.
Make you do research better?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you go through, you get that done. It helps you do the research.
Mm-hmm.
Also, if I when she fell down the stairs, I didn't laugh, but the stairs were cracking up. Oh, that's
Nice.
a good one. I'll give you that's a good one.
I have not heard that variation before. That is
Yep. All right. So, Kaja, what do you do when you get up?
Well, I'm probably gonna make sure my spine is still there, and that Gregory hasn't made Wyland come from my kidneys in my sleep. And
you wake up in a bathtub full of ice with a note that says call 911.
I'll just be like, well,
it says to Charlie, I owe you one kidney.
I'm still here.
Okay, so I feel,
and I'm gonna go and eat.
As the fact that you summoned a spirit to help you study this little clip is very, very true to what it is.
Nerd. Where is it?
In the Roll20 chat.
Oh, I thought it was gonna come up on the screen.
I played it over here.
I don't get it. What just happened?
Nerd.
He just called you a nerd. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah, see, this is why I'm not going to use any DBZ abridged things on him, Dakota.
Because I don't watch that crap.
See, it would just all be lost on him.
Mm-hmm. Uh-oh.
Yeah, essentially that.
I was expecting that. I knew it was going to be that.
Thank you. Yes, we have two sources for nerd being yelled at people now. I will eventually put some money into this stream whenever I can and get a little fucking soundboard over here.
Oh
But
my
anyways,
God, he'll have his little things at the push of a button.
yep. That isn't a combo of buttons here with me fucking around. Mom's so fat when she wears all white, people think Dairy Queen exploded. Nice one, Chris. All right. Yeah, you
Classy.
check your spine. Wyland, when you wake up, what happens?
You check your spine, it's still there.
Let's see. Wyland, gonna get up, shit, shower, and shave, except for the last one because he's a wonderful alabaster skin.
Or is he a hairy bastard who shaves every day to make sure?
He is. He's part Italian, and he is.
Ooh, he must be going through a lot of razors then.
Yeah,
that's why he was really happy to find Mox Broadsword, because it's always sharpened.
Exactly. He just literally just shaves it off, and he goes. He is locks of love. He just cuts so much hair off his body.
Who needs a decanter of endless water? You need a decanter of endless shaving cream.
No. So he's gonna get up, get some breakfast, do his karma ritual. He's gonna go eventually check on Kaja, make sure he's okay. Hey, it's me. Nothing in my hands. Everything's cool, man.
Your mom was so fat when they found Carmen Sandiego between one of her chins.
That's where she's been hiding all this time.
Yep. You basically see Kaja giving himself a once over in a mirror as you go to check on him. You come in like the sibling that nope. Bruce.
Yep. I don't think that was me yesterday. I think Gregory pulled a little chicanery.
Probably.
Questionable.
I just want to make sure that you're okay, that you're feeling actually better. I mean, I know that you didn't look too good, but
I'd feel better now. Christ.
Yeah, well, sorry about that. Hey, speaking of feeling better, we're all right. We're still in agreement that we're not making a deal with these guys, right?
I'd like to think as much, but
Why do you ask? Do you want to now?
The hole in my spine has me a little worried about at least one of you.
Well, yeah, you can trust me for sure on this, Kaja. Hold on. Okay, now you can trust me. Thank you. You can trust
out the evil. Be gone, Satan!
Had to get rid of the cruel physician.
Sorry, I was just waiting to know your mom a joke.
Your mom was so bad when she was born, she gave this hospital stretch marks.
That's really good. Okay.
That's good.
That is a really good one.
By the way, she pronounces it Ayek.
Ayek. Can I pretend you're Yiddish or Jewish? Ayek.
Sounds close enough.
Anyway, no. You can trust me on this one, Kaja. I'm with you to the very end.
Yeah, same. Let's just go and never do that again.
That's fair.
I want to make a joke that both of you are in the back of your head, and I'll be there just playing all your own voices in the chanted at you.
Kaja and I will walk up and we'll start singing That's What Friends Are For.
You got a friend, man. Okay. Yeah, you guys go around, you get your breakfast. Eventually Grigori stops being a nerd and antisocial and joins you somewhere.
Yeah, a couple hours later.
You guys got time to kill before the whole, little function. What do you guys do?
I wanted to check and see if what's his face's clothes are better than the ones I've got.
Okay.
Then we can have alterations if necessary.
Okay.
I'm happy with mine.
Okay. Tasha?
Repeat. I just lost everything. I just lost track of my life.
I just lost the world.
You got hours before the actual
event. Food, and then I'm gonna go hang around with Wyland.
Okay.
I don't have anywhere to go.
So you guys go see if you can scam some more free food, and then you go to check out Nord and Sally's scarf emporium. And checking out, kind of seeing Nixla there too. Your mama eats so much, all the zombies on The Walking Dead be like, damn. Your mom was so fat when she sat on Walmart, she lowered the prices. Oh,
that's
God.
bad, but funny anyways.
Oh.
Yeah.
Talk about a price crusher.
Oh man. But yeah, when you guys go
what
there,
have we started?
I don't know. I'm okay with it though. It's something here, so it's weird.
I'm about to start making God is Dead 3.
Oh God.
Exactly.
Anyways,
He's dead though.
you guys get to the shop and you see there's a few items they've been putting out. It looks like they have some things that are coming and going in and out of the shop still. But yeah, you see that they have a couple of suits and things going up.
Nord, I want to just perhaps take you up on your offer and just take a look at the clothing that you had, just to see if it'd be more fitting for what we're going to tonight.
Ah, yes. I can help with that. Yes. And as you see him finish putting up a very wooden, awkward mannequin at the front. Orc bodies, they're kind of hard to situate in this. He invites you to hang around the changing area, and it brings out some very nice tailored aristocrat-looking outfits made of materials similar to what you have, but looking more fitting for the part of going to a fancy dinner.
I like it. Yeah, nice cut. Yeah, let's size it up. I think I might want to take this. I want to look good for tonight.
All right. He goes back and he comes out with something for Kaja as well. It's like, Kaja, did you want to try something as well? Here, how about this? And he brings up one that looks not as poofy and fancy as the one he brought up for Wyland.
But not poofy either.
This looks okay, I guess. I'm not much of a fancy dresser.
Well,
as long as it's not all.
I figured just for one night you guys can dress up nice. I figured the weird priest-looking guy is going to stay.
Just give him a fancy cloak and he'll put it around himself.
Oh, he already has that with the one he ordered.
Oh yeah.
So he goes back.
Where he just nods once in the corner.
At the library by himself. Anyways.
Yeah, it was a weird coincidence.
Yes. Wait, what? He says it'll take him give him about an hour. You guys can sit around. And as you're sitting there, you just he brings you out some water to drink or some basic stuff, and you start hearing music playing again. Except it sounds leaps better than it was a few days ago.
It sounds at least one rank better. Maybe 2 ranks.
Sounds like what you figure from a starting troubadour would sound like, at least proficient in the bass instrument.
That sounds like a rank 2 talent.
I'll at some point I'll just poke my head in there. Sounding better, getting better. Keep practicing.
You actually notice it's seeming like there's actual like she's getting the hang of it, and she just smiles at you as she's doing this a little bit more. The music's starting to sound upbeat. But yeah. Gosh, this is your first time actually hearing it that isn't just a straight up screech of a noise. And to you, it actually sounds quite beautiful. You're not used to hearing violins that much. Not really your people's thing, as the wood gets soggy and it's hard to keep.
Yes.
Fair.
It's lovely.
Yeah.
Hard to play string instruments underwater.
Very.
A little bit.
It's actually one of those things of as it's going through, Wyland, you can kind of hear where she's falling a little bit flat or you need sharps and it's like things where she needs to go. While Kaja, you just see him doing the swaying as he's there listening. But time passes. He comes back with the suits after she's done practicing about halfway through, and she just walk out with a couple things of paint. And yeah, you guys are getting all dolled up. The last thing after you put on the suits, the clothing. Powdered wig, no powdered wig, powdered wig, no powdered wig.
No powder wig.
No? Kaja?
My hair's too nice.
I don't have hair. I think
Come on, wig on a lizard. Wig on a lizard. Do it.
No. I do a lot of odd things in my life, but not that.
He did advise, though, since you guys are going, you cannot wear armor to this party.
Haha, try and stop me.
Basically, no weapons, no armor, just you.
This is gonna...
I found the loophole, you guys. I am the armor.
Great, so now you get to be the tank and the DPS as well the other two run.
I've never been the DPS. That's all Kaja.
Yes, but without a sword.
I mean, generally speaking, not tonight. I mean, if we get into a fight at the party, then I'll be the team DPS
that's
then.
That's what we're implying, you numpy.
I'm just saying it's new to me, not like it's usual.
Numpy?
I think he tried to say numbskull and numpty at the same time.
I thought he was going to say numbnuts at one point there.
For the record, numpty is one of my favorite insults.
It's mine too.
It's such a good word.
You guys head back.
All right, so we're partying.
Yeah. You're heading back to the party. About this time, you're informed as you're heading into the manor by the head of the town. He looks at you. Ooh, fancy. Yes. Your mounts are retrieved. They're here in the stables, finally.
Yay.
That was quick.
Well, we sent a fast ship, and we made sure everything was good and ready. Plenty of people that, we have ways of transporting items that need to be quickly done. I mean, what would Bartertown be without being able to get needed supplies to Europa?
Barter, yeah.
And contention.
True. Yeah, it's hard to argue with that.
That and a person who knows how to manipulate the wind into the sails, useful.
Very. Can't argue with that either.
Team Elementalist.
I'm just imagining a guy there with a big ass fan holding it.
He's like
perfect.
Turning a crank to make the airflow out of it.
Anyway, you guys, it's a very nice party. You actually see a couple people you've seen around town. God. Just looking over at more of the Yo Mama jokes.
Welcome to the life of an active chat room.
Yeah. You guys, it's a very nice shindig. There's people from all parts of this town. There's a couple people from the nearby cities. You're even sure that like some of the larger, like some of the nobles in the area come by just to pay their respects of, oh yes, you're the ones who saved Bartertown. Very good, yes.
They can tell everybody that they met the Fabulous Three.
Marvelous Three.
Same thing.
I just imagine that you guys are talking different things, and every time Grigori fucks it up and says, "Oh yes, the 3 threat, Marvelous 3. This
I want every single person that goes to this party to leave calling us a different name.
Yes. Yes.
Well, they already do whenever they come up to you. Oh, you're one of random name for 3 of you.
Yeah. Perfect.
Yes.
See, it's already in motion.
The point where it's just Wyland, you're running around trying to get Marvelous 3, Marvelous 3, the Marvelous 3.
Marvelous 3. Marvelous 3. Hashtag Marvelous 3.
The only person to ever say the word marvelous all night has been Wayland.
Marvelous 3 Infinity War.
Actually, Kaja, since you're still kind of dazed from the
Marvelous.
thing, give me a perception roll to see if you remember Marvelous.
All we need now is an Obsidian so we can have the thing on the team.
You keep randomly saying Magnificent 3 instead of the Marvelous.
Nice.
But yeah. So you guys are going through, being pulled in different directions, having people wanting to talk to you. At one point, you actually see some friends.
With or without quotation marks?
Without. One is a very tall elf. One is a human in armor that he can't seem to really get off because it seems to be growing. The other one is
Oh, is he wearing living crystal?
Yes. Final one
Nice.
is a wizard who's got a couple books on him.
Yeah, I remember a living crystal guy. I don't remember his name, but I remember.
You all remember this as Devin, the elf troubadour. The Randy, who is the armored guy.
You would have expected Randy to be the troubadour with a name like that.
He is he is a warrior. And then you have, what's the name? Frederick, the wizard.
The Fred Mancer.
He's just a straight up wizard. They come up to you and they're like, "Oh," each appropriately walking to you. So Devin talks to Wyland, Randy to Kaja, Frederick to Grigori. So it's like Devin comes up and is trying to be kind of sulky looking. So you're making a name for yourself, huh?
Yeah, we're doing all right. We certainly made a name for ourselves here.
Yeah, well, some of the stories have come to Europa. This is the place to make it,
Indeed. You haven't seen you.
No, I've been busy on a little side quest, you remember?
There was a cruise ship performing gig, if I remember correctly. I'll kind of punch my shoulder. Just kidding. No, what were you doing?
Do you not remember your friends?
One of those things our characters are supposed to remember, but it's been like 3 months for the players.
No, you guys can. Your characters could have forgot too, because it's been a while for your characters.
Okay,
it has been a while.
And he kind of just pulls you aside. Remember Narnis? That whole thing.
Yeah, it's slowly coming back to me.
Okay,
no,
that look on your face.
Well, we've been dealing with a few issues of.
That was Dream Realm guy, wasn't it?
No, that wasn't. That wasn't Dream Realm guy.
Narnis is the guy who's part of the original, the 4th one of your group, who never got.
Oh, that is Dream Realm
because,
guy.
Yeah, he got caught in the realm of the horrors.
Yeah. For some reason, I thought he had a V in his name.
Told you so.
You did.
But he's in there just like, we have one more item. We're almost done collecting the relics of Twilight.
Really?
Yes. So.
This is good news. We've been proceeding forward in our efforts here as well.
Yeah, I can kind of tell. Any dinks onto your crystal on your chest.
Oh yes, yeah, those things. Yeah.
Well,
what do you know of these, by the way? Yes.
I'm the one that has it in the chest.
Oh, he has it like right here, don't you?
I see it's in the little throat socket.
Yeah, so it still works.
Oh, okay.
All right.
You guys both got it in the same general area.
We all know where it is. So, what do you know of these things?
I know the light bearers use them, and they're hard to come by.
Mm-hmm.
I know that they can kind of help, depending, but I also know some people are driven mad with it.
Oh, see, that I hadn't heard.
Well, think of it this way. You know, our friends over there, as he points to Frederick and Grigori,
Mm-hmm.
big ass cosmic powers, right?
Yes.
Think about how they could go mad using that. Overuse is something that you have to be wary of. Besides,
That makes sense.
This is the same as those two, and he points to Randy and Kaja. They don't hold back if they use their sword for everything. They'll go mad and just start killing everything.
Well, and he's certainly been enjoying the newfound power that he has. That's for sure. All right. Well, that's good. That's good. So once you recover the last piece,
actually on our way there. We're heading out after this party, and we'll meet you. We'll be in Europa.
Okay. Well, that was going to be my next question. Because, it seemed like at that point we might need to get together and get to the last part of this.
The issue could be, we kind of want you three there since you are the reincarnations.
Mm-hmm.
You may be the best bet of helping him adjust.
Adjusting to coming back. Yeah, that makes sense.
But very well. Just wanted to check in.
Absolutely. So we'll meet you in Europa because right now we have any next steps for us in our efforts. It might be we might just maybe start heading in that direction.
Well, we'll be at the Adventurers Guild. You know where it is.
Very true. Best of luck to you.
He just invisible hat tip and walks away. Yeah, Kaja, as you're there and you're just kind of scrounging on free food, all of a sudden you hear, Kaja! And big hug from behind, lifting you up.
Yeah, I remember that hug. How are you doing?
Doing well, but apparently not as well as you, Mr. Horror Slayer. And he starts punching you with that.
It's not our first ride here, so, yeah. I'm incredibly uncomfortable in people.
Oh, eventually we'll have to get you some better armor, huh? Heard you took a licking or two.
Yeah, actually, I probably should get better stuff. I just haven't really had the time to get any money together.
What is Kaja wearing these days again?
Chainmail.
Upset him.
That's pretty decent. That's not bad.
He sits there and he talks about some random shit with you. If you're wanting to ask him anything, he can answer. But it's the same thing that Wyland went through. Is like he's talking about, you know that friend of yours that you wanted to help on the other side?
Oh, yeah.
We're so close. We have one thing left. Frederick swears it should be in the Thrall Mountains in this one area where, there should be a cave. Wizards.
Yeah. I know that feeling with the, both of them, really. They're weird friends, but
that's why you love us.
For any others. Exactly.
Weird people are more fun because normal people are boring.
But anyways, I'm waiting for Kaja to decide he needs more armor, just strapping Wyland to his back and Grigori to his front.
That's kind of funny because a similar joke came up with me last night as well, where I just crafted some armor in the Witcher 3 game called Enhanced Feline Armor. And people were joking, like, how many cats did you have to kill to make that armor? Like, well, I don't know. I was trapped about 30 various cats all over my body.
But
angry cats are the best armor.
So, Kaja, is there anything you want to talk to him specific about, or no?
Not really. That was all that really wondered for me.
Okay. Well, he kind of just keeps talking to you about random shit and fighting and things like that until finally you just hear a whistle and you see Devin kind of doing a roundup signal.
Rally.
And Frederick comes over and, gloomily talks to Grigori. Hello. So, finally making a name, huh?
Yeah. It was inevitable sooner or later.
Yeah, it just makes research a bitch when everyone knows you.
It is somewhat inconvenient.
So, yeah, I think I tracked down the final piece to your little relics of highlights.
This is good news.
Yeah, so I can finally get back to my own research. But soon
trying to secure safety of world is such burden.
Yeah. Anyways, once we grab it, we'll be in Europa. Is there anything you need to know?
I do not think so. No. Well, just where shall we find you there? This sort of thing.
Yeah.
When do we know when to go?
Oh, we're heading out at the end of this party, so hopefully be heading there soon. And yeah, meet us at the Adventurers Guild.
It's a very convenient place.
Very. It's almost plot convenient. But this is not a book or a story or anything. We're just here.
No, that would be very strange.
Yes. Like rolls of dice deciding our faith.
Universe is not so random as this. Good thing we know this.
Yeah. Those adults, I'm pretty sure, don't think that. As he points to Randy and Kaja.
That is why they have us, to do the thinking.
I will trade you so hard for yours.
No, I am happy with mine. He's very good at chopping up things that are mean to us.
I mean, Randy's just as good. But also, if you want to...
but he is louder.
Yeah, that's it. Likes to sing. He swears
Thankfully,
he's got
our singer is
blood.
actually good at it.
Anyways, we'll be there. Hopefully in about a few days we'll have everything and be there.
We'll see you soon then.
Mm-hmm.
We'll perhaps give extra day or two to make sure you have time to get everything done.
Yep. And about that, he just kind of exasperatedly walks away before Devin gives
before Randy notices him.
No, Randy knows he's there. In fact,
when he's distracted by Kaja right now.
Oh yeah, no, he's taking.
Frederick probably wants to keep it that way.
Yeah. It's whenever Devin does the whistle, you see him start going, and you see Randy just grab Frederick and go, buddy, and stuff like that, and you see the most slumped, depressed fucking hug recipient ever.
And Frederick, I roll so hard that he probably took damage from it.
You took a wound right to the eye.
Yep, I know what that's like.
But yeah, the night goes on pretty much without issue.
Wyland will at one point want to either, along with Devin if he's still around, either jam with the in-house band. I'm assuming there are some musicians here, or do some sort of act, with him, some sort of social sparring sort of thing. With the jokes, maybe, the Earthdawn equivalent of he and I trading Yo Mama jokes, that kind of thing.
I'm taking inspiration today, I see.
I am. Thank you, chat.
You see him after sitting there and calling him up. You go up and ask him about it, and he's like, we're about ready to head off, but I actually brought somebody. He's a budding artist that I apparently found here. And I gave her some lessons on violin to help her.
Oh.
And you see him pull out Nixla, who's in a very nice.
I told you she gained
dress.
a couple ranks.
Mm-hmm. Well, look at you. You cleaned up quite well.
He does kind of the kid blushing and is just like, thank you. And yes.
You wouldn't have been able to give her the lesson that brought her here to town. She actually accompanied me here. She ran into some misfortune back in her, in her native town. But she has family here.
Let her play. Stop making this be all about you. Okay.
I brought them here. And, well, I wasn't going to say that part. But now if you insist. No, but you gave her some lessons, huh? Excellent.
Yes. Well, everyone needs a first master, apparently.
Especially this kid. Jeez.
Well, some people are just born with natural talent. Some people get it from other places. There you go. Some people are
Maybelline.
And some people fake it until their inevitable end.
Ah, yes. Well, you'll get there someday. Don't worry.
But you see him lead her up there. He introduces her with a little bit of flair that you don't really see him normally have. And he gets the whole crowd looking, and he starts playing a little bit for her. She joins in, and you see him slowly back away, just disappear amongst the crowd as she's playing. So.
Nice.
You don't even see him move any muscles. You just sort of like.
He just hovers back.
As he starts to step away, he kind of gestures you to come up there, Wyland, to play with her.
Oh, I will absolutely go do that.
And you guys play a very nice piece together. At which point she gets recognition and, a little bit of a crowd applause all at once.
Ah, her first legend points.
Aw, so nice.
And the night continues onward. The party winds down a bit more and more. Eventually you see her back to her house to make sure she's safe. Assuming.
Oh yeah. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
And do you go by yourself, or do you have the others come with you?
If they want to come with, they certainly can. Otherwise, take her. Tell them I'll meet them back at the mansion.
Okay. Aja, Grigori, do you want to go with, or are you just kind of going to join the rest of the night as she's wanting to leave a little bit before the end of the night?
I'll go with.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Definitely not into the social area.
Yeah. You guys are actually at the manor, so you can change before you head out if you want to into your base clothes.
Oh God, yes.
These are my base clothes.
Kasha's not made to be fancy.
Oh.
And,
I did not even try.
Yeah, you guys tell her to wait a little bit. You kind of just put her in the area where you can go, hey, come on, as you are in the clothes that Nord made for you.
Designated escort quest waiting area.
And you guys sneak her out, get her back. And it's just a little night. She's really beaming with the amount of, joy she took on from everybody enjoying her performance.
You did well.
She's got a taste for legend points now. Look at
Yeah.
it.
She was talking about maybe trying to combine her art and her music together in some way. She's not sure yet.
Mm.
And thus is born contemporary art, but no, she's in there and she's really just beaming. She thanks you all as she gets to the place. She goes in, making sure to lock the door behind. And as you guys are just standing there about ready to walk back, you see a arrow fly into a post not too far from you. Another note written on it.
Figures.
All right. Let's once we make sure that everything's safe, then we'll check it out.
Right. You
Message for you, sir.
You don't see anybody around as hard as you look. It came from the darkness of an alley, and There's not really.
Really?
Can you see in the dark?
No.
You could.
Also,
you could aura.
I didn't awareness hard enough either. So I guess you're right.
Can you see auras in the dark?
Yeah, but I wasn't trying to.
Okay.
That's not passive.
Well, that and more likely they
Well, that's what I'm saying.
fucking fleed
Yeah.
after they shot the
There's
arrow
that,
before
too.
you walked out.
Excuse me, a fleet is not a word. I believe you mean fled.
Fleed.
Well, actually.
Anyways, you open
Well,
it up.
actually.
And you see what looks to be. It's not Trader's handwriting. This one. That one you kind of gotten acquainted with a few notes. The one on the ship, the one on the dead guy outside of a cave, and then the one on the note on the knife. This one, it looks like it's trying to be Comic Sans in a way.
Oh Lord!
It's the jester.
Great.
Just sit there and you see it. Just oh, she looks sweet, and she looks fun. Another thing that you all love,
She's all right.
Like a 6 out of 10 for me. Whatever.
You can go either way with it, really.
But you just hear that implication whenever you see that, and you hear slight laughter from all around, and then nothing.
We need to stop making friends.
We need to kill these assholes.
Well, yes, we need to do that as well.
You all need to come back next week for the rest of this.
Oh, segue.
I want to say thank you all for
Nailed it.
watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you guys have been great, especially with the chat interaction of the constant Yo Mama jokes. That's great. I'm cool with that. Between that and the weird infomercials that I was doing for Krendar and Gun the other day, this channel is going to be very weird as it continues onward. But
Yeah, during your Last of Us, that was pretty amusing.
But thank you all. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, be sure to check out the replays. I have almost everything up there. I'm working on it. The couple weeks ago is going up over starting today, tomorrow, and Friday. Then the rest should hopefully follow.
Don't forget to buy your Brickapult today.
God, that will also be going up on the channel, so feel free to watch that. It better not touch my next. So, Chris, what's going on with you?
Yes. Just life in general. No, still continuing with the adventures of Young and Holt, Deadlands actual play. You can find that at ap.feartheboot.com, which I believe is in the more section if you happen to watch this on the YouTubes.
Yep.
But other than that, that's kind of me.
Yep. Redar, what are you doing?
Well, tomorrow evening I will be starting up a new stream of what's it called? Unforgiving, a Northern Hymn. So time for some creepy spooks. And then we'll be doing some more Bloodborne and Pit People next week.
Okay.
Exact day not determined yet.
And Decoder.
Tomorrow we're doing something.
Yeah, we gotta talk with Big Ears what we're doing first.
Well planned.
Yeah.
Friday
something all right.
Minecraft, and later in the day I'll be doing Kingdom Hearts 2, and if we beat that, we'll be starting Shadow of the Colossus HD.
I love all the extra bullshit stories in Kingdom Hearts, are just going to be shoehorned into 3 that have no place in the Kingdom Hearts story except for that one side quest bullshit.
Oh god, it's going to be a mess.
Anyways, and I will be back tomorrow again. Me and Dakota will be here. I more likely either Payday or some other random bullshit.
When's going to be more Last of Us?
Everyone downloads Fortnite.
Oh god, I don't have space for that. Friday will be in the morning, my time, me, Dakota, and Laura doing some Minecraft. And in the afternoon, later evening, I will be looking at doing more Last of Us then.
Yeah.
And potentially Saturday night if I don't go to a meetup. But yes.
Friends other than us? How dare you?
What?
I know.
What the hell?
But hope you all enjoyed. Hope to see you guys
us.
around. And until next time, take care. And bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
I had a void glow.